On a windy road just 54 kilometers from Bucaramanga is one of Colombia's most amazing natural sights. Chicamocha National Park, the pride of Santander and a hotspot for tourists, built in the middle of Colombia's largest canyon. The park itself is a replica of a typical colonial Santander village. Every single tile, brick, and raw material used to build the site came straight from Santander. Completed in 2007, the park starts from the bottom of a mountain with a stairway leading to the peak, filled with several touristic spots of interest, including shops, restaurants, museums, cultural performances, petting zoos, and of course some of Colombia's most awe-inspiring panoramic views.
We have about 3,000 or 4,000 people per day for all countries in the world. I think that it can many people for all time in the world, for all places in the world.
This is so beautiful. We have nothing to envy any other country out there in the world. We have everything that you can dream of. The people, the scenery, the mountains, the food, everything.
One of the features of Chicamocha National Park is the teleférico. Now, when you look at it, you think, hey, this looks like the Metro Cable of Medellin. Well, that's because it was made by the same engineers as the one in the city of Eternal Spring. But this one, it goes for 6.3 kilometers long and gives you a perfect view of the canyon. And we're going to check it out. Once the car launches from the station, you get a quick roller coaster rush. The ride then dips down where one can admire the canyon's alluring scenery, marvelously decorated with super green grass and bushels of cactus plants. It's no wonder why the canyon was nominated as one of the 7 new wonders of the world. Completed in January 2009, the Chicamocha cable car ride is one of the longest in the globe, and it is here Colombia's greatest canyon can be admired up front, from the mountaintop of Panachi to the peak of the Mesa de los Santos. In between, at the bottom station, is the Chicamocha River flowing through the crevices of the canyon. The cable ride lasts 20 minutes, but even that is not long enough to admire every nook and cranny of the park's splendor. Once the ride reaches the peak of the other mountain, visitors can check out another little plaza filled with shops and cafes, and of course, more outstanding views. We even bumped into MONSEñOR DARÍO CASTRILLON, Colombia's Cardinal of the Catholic Church, visiting the park all the way from the Vatican. The development of this project is very important for the region, he says. It's a true wonder of Colombia. Now, when you come to Santander, one of the things you must try is its favorite dish, hormigas culonas, or if you translate it literally into English, fat-ass ants. And they're exactly what they are. They're these giant ants that live in the region, and they have really big bottoms. And what they are is that they're fried, and you just take a couple, and you pop them in your mouth. Now, I gotta say, this is the first time I've ever tried it, so it looks kind of funny, but let's see how it is, huh? Very interesting. They're salty, but very, very crunchy. But it's not as gross as you think, actually. It's actually pretty good. I was expecting it to be maybe sweet or something, but from what I was told is that they're first fried, and there's no added ingredients in them, so they're actually pretty healthy. One of the good things you do here at the park is you get to go on these cables, and you basically just, well, let gravity take you all the way to the end, so it gives you a feeling of flying, and, well, it's going to be fun, so let's try it out. I am so nervous. I am so nervous. I'm really afraid of heights, that's why. Yeah. Güey, madre. But if you think that one was bad, there's another longer zip line as well, throwing you from one mountain to the other. The higher you climb in the mountain, the more great sights there are to see. Giant statues come alive in an enormous monument dedicated to the revolt of the Comuneros in 1781, where Colombia's early colonists rose up against the ruling Spanish, sparked after new taxes were implemented. After the monument comes one last little trail where you can either walk or take a chiva to the park's highest peak. And when you reach the top of the mountain in the Chicamocha Park, you come across this little cafe where you can order yourself a nice hot cup of coffee and enjoy the grandest view of them all. For Colombian News, I'm Gary Parkosewich.